Okay, this video is 17b, and because 17a, we did the outline of this gemara. We're going to learn this gemara over here, Tashma. Tashma. That's a lousy color. Let's do a nicer color. Yeah, Tashma. And we're going to finish right over here by Upatura. Okay, you can watch either one. Either you can watch 17a or 17b. 17a is a little longer. This we're just going to do the Gemara inside. Tashma, come in here. Uketzaisa is kappa. Ketzaisa means you cut off. Cut off. Kappa means her hand. Her hand. And the Gemara says that that's referring to mamain, which means money. I'll make a dollar sign. So the Gemara says my lav, and you know what my lav is. We spoke about that. Is it not? Thank you, Yossi. B'she'eni yechel lahatzal al yedei davar acher. Eini yechela goes together. It means not able. Not able. Lahatzil, to save. This stands for al yedei. Al yedei means through. Davar acher, another means. Let's put over here means. And acher means another. Okay, these words will be repeated a few times, so get used to it. So we say that what happens is if the woman embarrasses this fellow, so she has to pay money. We say, is it not when she's not able to rescue him in any other way? So Gemara says, Loi. No, that is not the case. Rather, I'll add in the word rather because the Gemara doesn't say it. Rather, where she is able to save. Again, lahatzal means to save. Al yedei means through. Through davar acher another means. Aval but, or however, I'll do but, it's shorter. Eini yechel lahatzal al yedei davar acher. If she's not able to save in any other way, then petura, then she would be pater. Okay, basically, our question was, it seems that she's going to be chayev, even if she has no other ability to rescue her husband, and if she's allowed to take the law into her own hands, why is she chayev? So we said, no, actually, she has other abilities to rescue, and that's why she's chayev. But if she didn't have any other ability to rescue, any other means, then she would actually be pater. So we now have a contrast between when she's able to rescue through another means and when she's not able to rescue. If she's able, then she's chayev. If she's not able, then she's pater. If so. E is always if, right? And hachi is so. Don't get confused between hacha, which means here. Ad tani. This ad is instead, or in place. We'll do in place. Or like in Hebrew, it's bimkaim. In place of tani, of an ad tani, in place of saying seifa, in the seifa. Bishal chayada. I have to put this in quotes. Let's change the color for our quotes. This is part of the pasuk, and we'll do that also for uketzaisa eskapa because that's also a pasuk. Okay, so let's see, what color do we have before? B'shel chayada, that she stretched out her hand. Prat, it's coming to exclude l'shliach bezdin. Shliach bezdin. So this is the case of the seifa. B'shal chiyad, if she stretches out her hand, prat l'shliach bezdin. This is excluding the shliach bezdin. So in place of saying this brisa, to do another quotes now, because this whole thing was a brisa. We'll do it this the brisa in blue. It's not different enough. 1 second. Let's make a totally different color here. The entire brisa is there. And this is also an entire brisa, even though it's quoting a pasuk. Okay, now that brisa, instead of saying that brisa, the Gemara is saying lifleg means divide, velisni and state, or say or learn bidida with her. In other words, if we're looking for a case where someone is pater, so we have a case where she is pater. If you remember, where she's not able to rescue her husband any other way, she's also pater. And what should we say? We'll say something like this. Let's get our blue back. We'll say, Bamed dvarim amurim. When did we say, this is an abbreviation for Bamed dvarim put it in short over here. Bameh Divarim. I'll put underneath it Amurim. Just can't fit it in over there. Yeah, we'll do it right there. Which means when were these words said? When she's able to rescue through another means. That's an abbreviation for davaracher. Davaracher. When she's able to rescue her husband by another means, that's when we said she's chayiv. Aval, but if she's not able to rescue her husband through another means, let's do a colon, then petura. Okay, so in other words, if we have a distinction between one case she's chayiv and one case she's pater, then why in the Sefer do we have to say that the case of pater is by Yishliach Bezdin? I have two cases with her. Lifleg v'lisni b'dida. Divide and state it with her. When do we say she's chayiv? That's only when she's not able to rescue. When do we say she's chayiv? That's when she is able to rescue in another way. But if she's not able to rescue in another way, then she should be pater. So the Gemara answers this question and says hachanami, or hachi nami, not hachi nami. It means this also, ka'amar, is what he's saying. This also is what it's saying. Bameh devarim amurim, that we already did up there. Bameh devarim amurim, put this in quotes again. Bameh devarim amurim, when did we say these words that she's chayiv? That's b'shichei lahatzala yedei davaracha. That's only when she's able to rescue in another way. Aval, but ein yechayla lahatzel al yedei davaracha. But if she's not able to rescue in another way, nase yada, her hand becomes, or is made. Her hand is made. Yada is her hand. Her hand. Kishliach Bezdin. Her hand becomes like the agent of the Bezdin, Upatura, and that's when she's going to be pater. So as we seem to have a proof that there were no two cases here. There was no case where she would be chayiv, and there was no case where she would be pater. There would only be a case where she was chayiv, and our proof was that there was no case where she was pater, because when we needed a case of pater, we had to bring a shliach bezdin in to show that that we have a case of pater. So now then the Gemara said that actually there is a case of pater. So why did we bring the case of Shliach Bezdin? Well, what we meant to say was she is like the Shliach Bezdin and she is pater. Okay, if this is not clear, you can go back to lesson 17a to get the outline.